is to ensure that we protect our man just like they protect us. And the way we protect our man is to ask ourselves, is it worth it to put him in harm's way? Because see, I want him to come home with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that, but see, what I'm confused about is if this man says this to me, okay, and I respond, what scenario would that man who said something to me go after someone who I'm with when they don't even know if that's someone I'm with or if I'm just walking out with them for the night?
But they would, because again, there's nothing positive that's going to come from you responding to
I've
them.
I've been in that situation before,
All
and
it
I've
takes
had
is one time.
I've had it not result in that. So I guess that's where I'm not able to see that it's likely
All
to
it
Well,
happen.
that's
takes
very
one
fortunate
time.
that you haven't ran into a situation like that, because it does have, as somebody that's been in a lot of bar fights, let me tell you,
I
it
guess it's
happens.
also effective. I
It
don't go to many
happens.
clubs and bars anymore.
Okay, well, but the big thing that I want you to understand is whenever somebody says something to you like that, that's derogatory, you responding to it, you say anything, you're giving energy to that. That guy, he said that because all he wants is for you to do what you did, turn around and say something, and you get that guy has nothing to lose probably. And what does your man have? If he's a good man, he got a lot to lose.
Yeah.
If he might have 100,000, 200,000 in his IRA or whatever. He has a lot to lose. A guy saying that stupid shit, trying to fight people at the club, trust me, he's a bum.
I think
he has nothing.
what he's, and I would say this is just another learning lesson here, because we all been there where we want to, instinctively say something, like somebody said something under their
Yeah,
breath.
I don't really
that.
like coming away from a conversation. I guess my thing is I don't like coming away from a conversation being like, man, I should have fucking said something to that dude. Like that was so disrespectful.
I just don't think you should ever have that mentality. If you give them energy, they won.
Yeah, the way that I like to think of it going into it is just like, what are you gonna get out of saying, yo, shut the fuck up? Like at the end of the day, you could get beat up. You could. A lot of times the guys, what he said, the guy's gonna attack your man because that's the closest way he can hurt you.
Yeah.
Because if a guy hits a guy, other people are less likely to jump in. If a guy hits a girl, you could come over here, knock me out cold. He walks in the door and sees that I'm hitting a woman, I'm done. It doesn't matter whether I'm right or wrong. So the best way to go about that is to attack the man.
Okay.
Also, you said the start of the question was the fact that you said we were leaving the club, and then the guy said something. The number one thing is continue leaving the club. I mean, like, just because he said your butt fat, me personally, I'd probably be responding, be like, yeah, it is. You know
I'd be like, I'm about to smash that shit too,
yeah,
boy.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and she drunk, and I'm finna go home and handle that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just keep going to the car because I mean, you saying like, shut the fuck up.
Bro,
Like,
I've done it 1,000 times, and when you look back at those guys and you brag about what you're, that's your girl and stuff, bro, they hate their lives even more. You just made them really fucking hate their lives by saying that to them, like, because they wanted to get you mad, and then you're just happy.
Yeah.
You won. Here, so I just need to know for y'all, red flag that turns you on, man.
from a girl. Oh shoot.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, it really is, cause like
most people don't want to be attracted to red flags,
like,
so it's a hard question.
I'm not really attracted to red flags. If anything, I'm more a little cautious, like, because like I said, if it's a girl that I'm just trying to hook up with, I'm finna ignore all that. I'm blind. I'm hella killing this bad boy. But like, if it's a girl that I'm really in tune with, it depends. Like, if I see the red flag and I see it's something that I'm like, okay, I can probably work with this and let her know how it is, and then she don't respect how I feel about it, then I mean, I'm gonna just move on to the next for sure. Like I'm not really attracted to red flags like that though.
Okay.
First question.
I know.
Did you get this from my channel?
Yeah, I did actually.
What's a red flag that secretly turned you on my channel? But for me, I would say the Instagram shorties. Like I said before, my answer was lust. I'm big on social media, so I see them on my feed. I'm just like, oh, she's
red flag,
good.
buddy.
That's a red flag if she's
Okay.
posting bikini pictures.
Okay, okay, back it up now. Yeah, the Instagram is crazy. Like the posting pictures, like of
that shit gets you every time.
Yeah, if we talking for real though, because I understand how it be with the situationships. Like, we ain't for real.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, if we a situationship, that mean I got some and you got some. You know what I'm saying? We know this. But like, now if we getting for real and I see you posting your body on Instagram for something I had to work for, and dudes out there getting it just for free, just by getting on Instagram, of course I'm gonna be like, nah.
I'm gonna skip to a good question that has to do with this, just because of that. Can your girl post bikini pics, guys?
BDA.
Huh?
BDA. And by BDA, I mean that's brain dead activity. If you think you'll get away with that.
Okay.
Like,
if you're with the girl and you are
Hypertext.
dating, is it okay if she can post bikini pics?
It depends what type of bikini picture it is. So if it's like a bikini picture, but you're with your family, versus the bikini picture where you're posing trying to
With
show
your
off your
assets.
assets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's completely different. If you're showing your experience versus your body, it's completely different.
Okay. Here, I want to know, would you remove your bikini pics for the perfect guy? Like a guy, like your perfect guy, he's 6'1" with 100K a year or whatever. You would, and he's like, hey, babe, look, everything else is
Yes.
good, but you got, yes? All right. Instantly.
Absolutely. Down.
Would you remove your bikini pictures for the perfect guy that you really want?
If it was posted initially as like a thirst trap kind of moment, then yeah, I feel like that's disrespectful to keep having that stuff public now that you're in a relationship where people can still keep seeing that.
It's like a for sale
But
sign.
yeah, kind of. And I'm like, maybe I should like take down my hoe photos, like, you know, like
It's a
I'm
relationship
not,
thing, though.
I'm not hoeing no more. But if it's like you were saying, experience, like, you know, it's different scenario or whatever. You're with your friends or whatever. It's not for, you know, anything else.
Getting
than that.
attention.
Yeah, then it's fine.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go into phase 3 just really quick and ask a few questions on these before we get to the competitive ones. I want to know, what do y'all think about the draft? Do you think that women should be drafted?
Why did I think you were talking about like the NFL?
Oh hell no! You
That's
don't
what
want to get to our
we was there, and I was like,
The
NBA,
draft.
like that was
I
loud.
know nothing
nah,
about that.
the real draft, y'all.
I
Would-
mean, I'm gonna say no because I don't want to go.
Would you give up your right to vote for the draft? Like meaning that if they were like, look, you got to be drafted, but you'll get to vote, or you're not going to get drafted, but you're not going to get to vote.
Okay, draft, but I'm gonna pray so hard you don't pull my number because I want to vote, and it's more so I feel like I have this like conviction to do so only because of like I'm a black woman, so I feel like, you know,
You need to
I need to do
but
that.
you'd be okay with getting drafted
Um,
in
I'm
return for
I'm
it.
gonna hope that they don't, but
Okay.
okay, sure.
What about you?
I'd say yeah, in order to keep my my option to vote, yes. But also
Cap.
too, I know that if we did have a draft, I would be I would be medically incapable, so they wouldn't pull me anyway.
Okay, so, or you'd be trying to be medically incapable. You'd
They
do
don't
something.
pull you if you have like asthma and like glasses and stuff.
Yeah, no, there was
It's
something
crazy.
they were saying that if something bad happened right now, most of the people in the draft, like 30 or 40% because of weight, like all these issues, they would not, any of them
Yep.
would make it. We'd be so
Wow.
screwed in a war right now if it happened. What do you think about the draft, and would you give up your right to vote if it meant, you know, getting drafted or not?
Well, that's hard for me to answer.
Yes, because you were actually in.
Because I volunteered. So
Yeah.
I don't think I'd give up my right to vote. I do struggle with it because one of the reasons I volunteered and did it so my children wouldn't have to. But I wouldn't give up my right to vote.
Okay.
So
Guys, do you think women should be drafted? Hell
I don't think women should be drafted, but also the draft isn't really applicable in current day. We have plenty of people that would love to be in it that aren't currently qualified and things like that.
Yeah. What about you, bro? Do you think women should be drafted?
Nah, I don't think it should be a draft. I think it should be a volunteer.
Okay.
Because some women actually want to do that, like, and that's cool. That's perfectly fine. But like making somebody do something they don't want to, and making a woman do something they don't want to, like, you ain't gonna never hear the end of that. So it's no, not really.
Okay.
I don't.
Guys, now I want to know, should guys have reproductive rights, meaning that he can sign the child away? So you know how you could abort the kid, only in some states. You know, you can abort the kid. He's able to now sign his rights away and not be financially liable. Do you think that should be a thing?
They do that anyway, so yeah.
They do
sure.
that anyways?
Just sign the
Yeah.
paper.
I'd say yeah, it'd probably make it a lot easier that you're not expecting anything from anybody because they already admitted they're not part of it.
Okay.
agreed.
Agreed.
1,000,000%.
They should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
I think that's the first time we've ever had everybody agree that like that should
Wow.
be a thing.
We're so cohesive.
And the reason why I think that it should be a thing is because then it's even. If women can abort it, then the guy should be able to walk away from it. And then if there's no abortion, I think that it should be even. Like right now, it's even in Texas, in my opinion. Women can abort, but a guy can't run away either. Both
Yep.
both of us are held accountable. And then if the woman can abort and he can also financially run away, they can both. You know how many times you're going to be like, I probably shouldn't sleep with that guy because he's just going to sign the rights away if I got pregnant by his.
Especially
kid.
if he's told you that he's not trying to be with you like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it would definitely clear up a lot of sleeping around if we did it both ways. Now we're going to get to the really fun questions. We're going to judge each other a little bit here and give some criticism.